Welcome to Film Never Lies with Kiara. Today, we're talking about two of the most fascinating teams in the WNBA right now, the Indiana Fever and the Las Vegas Aces. Everyone wants to talk about highlights and moments, but championships aren't built on those. The film tells the truth. And some of what I'm about to say you won't hear anywhere else. Let's get into it. Kelsey Mitchell is shrinking herself, and the Fever cannot win a championship like that. Kelsey is an elite guard, let me be clear, but right now she's walking on eggshells. Caitlin Clark commands every room she walks into, and Kelsey, whether she realizes it or not, is adjusting herself around that. She doesn't want to step on toes or seem like she's competing with the moment. Here's the problem. You can't win a championship with a guard thinking about what she shouldn't do. Two elite guards can coexist, but only when both are fully unleashed. Right now, only one of them is. This isn't a coaching problem. Stephanie White can't draw up a play that fixes a confidence issue. This fix has to come from inside the locker room, specifically from Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Those two need to pull Kelsey aside and say one word: score. Don't think about us. Go out there and destroy people. That one conversation could change the entire trajectory of this franchise. Now the bench. This is where the Fever are leaving championships on the table. Clark is the floor general, the quarterback reading the defense, making adjustments, running the show. But leadership doesn't clock out when you sit down. Watch the aces on the bench. Watch Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray, constantly talking, picking each other up, strategizing in real time. That is championship culture. Right now, the Fever bench looks like a fun team having a good time. Championship benches look like a war room. The aces know the difference. Clark needs to bring that floor general energy to every single teammate, whether she's on the court or not. Now the aces, because what Becky Hammon is building is either a masterclass or a disaster waiting to unfold. Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Chennedy Carter. 4 starting caliber guards on one roster. And Dana Evans, who could start on multiple WNBA teams, is out indefinitely. That's how deep this is. Here's what nobody's talking about. Hammon doesn't just have to manage minutes, she has to manage egos. You can't be a top-tier guard without a chip on your shoulder. That edge is what makes them elite. But 4 chips in one locker room? That's either genius or chaos. If Hammon pulls it off, that's the blueprint every franchise in this league studies for the next 5 years. The Fever may be watching closely. Look at all the guards they've assembled. Maybe they saw what the Aces were building and decided to bet on guard depth as their own path to a title. The difference is, the Aces already figured out how to make it work. The Fever are still solving that equation. Before I go, Damiris Dantas is the key to Indiana winning a championship. I said what I said. When she's clicking, hitting shots, using her elite footwork, creating mismatches, defenses can't sag off Clark or collapse on Boston. The entire floor opens up. She's the variable everyone's sleeping on, and when the Fever make their run, she'll be a major reason why. Here's where we land. The Fever have the talent and the pieces, but they have a guard dynamic that has to be solved from inside the locker room, not from the sideline. The Aces are setting the standard for what a fully unleashed rotation looks like. The question is whether the Fever can close that gap before the games that matter start. The film never lies, and neither do I. Hit subscribe, new episodes every week and whenever the game demands it. I'm Kiara. This is Film Never Lies with Kiara, and we're just getting started.